All right, quick video. This is gonna be short. I don't know how much time I have, but it has to do with bachelor parties and bachelorette parties. Okay, I do think the modern day age bachelor parties and bachelorette parties should be abolished, canceled. All right, cancel culture. Wake up. All right, but back in the day, I mean, I'm not gonna say guys weren't pigs and all and didn't have strippers, but back in the day, the bachelorette party was for a guy thing. It wasn't a chick thing. All right, bachelorette, shut up. All right, it wasn't a chick thing. Your guys' bachelorette party is called a wedding. All right, bachelor parties are for guys to get drunk and have cigars. Maybe have some dancers dance around. All right, maybe not. All right, I don't particularly care. I just want to have a good shot, some good vodka or whiskey, and then smoke a cigar with my boys. All right, I mean, especially nowadays. I mean, women, you guys are not worth fucking having around because you're annoying. All right, so that's why men are leaving the West because you American women are just suck. Um, which I'm an American, I have an American woman, but she's good, and I got 4 daughters. I'm trying to raise into actual women. I know what women are. But yeah, I'm not for bachelor parties. The whole fucking have a stripper pop out of the fucking cake, have strippers like every now and then guys want to fuck. I mean, or end up fucking. I don't see we're having strip clubs. They're stupid. I don't understand going there getting drunk and watching naked women. And you can't touch yourself while you're watching. And you can't touch them after hours. And the ones you can touch, you don't want to. So yeah, I know the whole sexual market is fucking ridiculous. OnlyFans, Instagram, everything is becoming a giant porn site website to find lonely people. But this has to do with just mainly bachelorette parties and bachelor parties. All right, I think they're a joke and stupid, but they're also typically a guy thing. All right, girls, stop hijacking our stuff. I get it, men are hijacking your eyes' face and all that, but stop jacking our stuff. All right, men don't put up with that shit. All right, I'm not having my woman when we get married. She can have a get together with her homegirls. She can, I mean, she can have the homegirls come here. They can get some liquor, hang out, listen to music. I'll leave the house. So they don't have to look at me. I mean, like I don't got a problem with that. I'll keep my ass here. Okay. Well, I don't care. Like they can have a girls' night, just hang out, whatnot. I also think baby showers. I'm 50-50 with that. I mean, I think it's kind of cool. It's whatever for guys to go, but it's always been like guy. I mean, yeah, I remember I grew up. It used to be guys are not there. It was a girls' time. Baby showers are for girls' times. Now when they got this whole baby revealing thing, before it started slowly becoming men and women thing. Now it's a men and women thing because they got the baby reveal because that's part of the baby shower part now. But that's okay. I mean, can we actually have some kind of like mindset on how? Because the baby shower thing has evolved and changed and grown into something that she is beautiful, to where the men and women are there and they're celebrating their child and this and all that. That is some great evolution, some great change right there. On how it just flowed all together, how it just merged and became something different, and everybody loved it. All right. So I wish we could have a mindset like that with other stuff, but yeah, bachelorette parties, no, no. All right, I don't do girls' night out in the club, um, but I also give what I ask. I don't particularly have chick friends because I don't see the point. Because I understand that the main reason why I'm hanging out and talking to you is because I want to fuck. All right, stop lying. All right. Um, but I also don't want to deal with the headaches. I don't want to make my girl feel a certain way. So, and I just negate the whole female friends. Um, I'm also in a new level of being in a relationship and hopefully a long, 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 relationship. So we can actually get some relationship, other people in our, friend group, people that are actually couples. I want some couple friends. And not for swinging. All right, shut the hell up. All right, I want friends. All right, normal, sober, free thinking, open minded, cool people to hang out with. Um, but yeah, bachelorette parties, no. Bachelor parties, it's whatever. Um, but same thing with the girls having, bad friends that keep them single. Guys have crappy friends too. Because typically your guy friends were supposed to, get the whole bachelor party, ready, and typically they brought strippers. Even if you told them not to, they still brought one. So guys have crappy friends too. The only problem is that we're also like this goes with the whole psychology aspects and evolution thought process of men and women is that we're direct with it. Like if I fucking say don't no strippers and I come to my bachelor party, even though I don't want one, and I come to it anyways, and there's a stripper there, I'm leaving because I said no strippers. All right, it's my bachelor party. All right, I'm sorry that you want to see titties whatnot and be crazy and act like a high school fucking, you know, college brat, Chad, but I don't. All right. Oh, you're not as funny as you used to be. I'm also getting older and I have a life and I'm going away from that. I like video games. I like drinking. I'm sorry that I don't want to do stupid shit that has no fun. I mean, we did stupid shit when we were kids as boys. All right, that didn't make any sense. All right, just for entertainment. All right, Jackass was a typical fucking Friday night for me and my friends. All right, but now that I've grown and all that, I want to do adult stupid shit. I want to be an adult. I don't like being an adult because growing up is not that fun. Peter Pan, get back here. But yeah, um, it's just I started this video just to do like uh bachelor parties and bachelorette parties. But yeah, it's marriage. I mean, I do think there's got to be communications. I do think there has been a few movies. I do think that women can have rational, logical, sound, emotional conversations with somebody because hey, we're in our feelings. You know, it hurts. I get pain, grief. Not want something to end. Can't believe you did this. I mean, I get those feelings. And I get that it hurts, and I get women are more emotional, so they're not really but breathe. And if your man tells you to check yourself or fucking watch how you're talking, it's not because he wants to control you. It's because you're coming at him sideways, and his way of dealing with that is just knocking you out. But I can't do it because I'm a gentleman. But you're allowed to act like a child, and I have to just deal with it. No, don't work that way. All right, we're either going to be adults or we're going to be children, and I'll show you how childish I could be. All right, plain and simple. I don't play that whole game tit for tat. All right, you don't want to be hit, neither do I. You don't want to be screamed at, neither do I. You want to communicate, so do I. You want to be happy, so do I. We want the same thing, people. I'm sorry that I come at it differently and you come at it sideways, or I come at it sideways and you come at it differently. But we want the same thing. If we just breathe, stop saying stuff so personal, all right, and just breathe and talk about our feelings instead of expressing them. That's the difference. Talking about how we feel and expressing our emotions. Two different things. All right. You can express your emotions and how you feel about certain topics and have a logical, rational conversation about it without screaming and crying and throwing things and smacking and just going all right and cussing and just freaking out over me leaving the toilet seat up. All right. It's that kind of pay shit. I understand it. People don't want to wake up and stick their ass in the toilet. My girl's got a big butt, so she doesn't have to worry about that. Um, but I mean, I get it. I mean, it's the same. Or it's the same logic about pissing on the toilet seat. Guys, we're bad at aiming. I do it at times. Um, just okay, my bad. I mean, do you want like guys? Do you guys want to sit on the toilet seat with your woman's period blood on the toilet seat? Not particularly, but I could also clean it myself. Um, and I give her a little shit saying, like, ah, and and then we go on with our day. We'll move on, but yeah, it started off with bachelor parties, bachelorette parties, but then it turned into relationships and marriage and all that, and humor and being a kid, but also being a an adult. You know, why so serious? But why is everything a joke? Like that's where I'm at right now. Why are you so serious? But then again, why is everything a fucking joke? Excuse me to YouTube for swearing, but grow the fuck up. I'm done watching. I mean, I'm not saying like you can cuss in a conversation, but you got to pay attention to how many times you do it, how you're saying it. You know, I mean, yes, try not to because people get very offensive and very if you're starting to cuss at them and if you do it too much, then all they're hearing is fuck 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 fuck, and then you're just like they're feeling attacked and they're like, "What are you trying to say? I don't get what you're trying to mean." You know, so take your time. Breathe. Cussing is American. That's our second language. Like that's our little like. No offense to anybody, but that's our little ching chong. Ditch. Like that's our like. Like I guess cussing. We cuss like sailors. All right, Americans cuss. All right, yes, it's a form of bad grammar and not really high intelligence. But then again, if you actually look at a few books, it's actually a very high. It's very a sign of a high functioning brain. Cussing just means your brain's moving fast. But then if you don't control it, then it goes haywire and you just look like a dumbass. Just same thing what I do when I start one of these videos and I start rambling and I say it's only going to be a quick minute, and it turns into 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. I think my longest video was 45 minutes. What? Um, but my girl can call herself out on her shit. Um, she has her issues with it, but she's a chick. That's more of a guy's, so it's not really a flex for a guy to be able to control his emotions, and it's not really a negative for a woman to be emotional when we all know they are. And I mean, guys know that you guys want to be talked a certain way, and we know that it's how you has to be said. But there is logic in there. I mean, and we do have emotions, we do feel. So we just we're like a positive, negative battery. All right. I'm set on positive, she's set on negative, or I'm set on negative, she's set on positive. And at times, our negatives are hitting each other and they're bouncing each other off, or they're drawing us in, And if we don't regulate that, then we can have a meltdown in our nuclear plant and, start fighting and screaming and just acting like retards, you know? So, I mean, I definitely think communication is an aspect on things, understanding, not being so personal. Um, because I know my ex fucking she had a problem with me fucking coming at her, telling her to check herself because she would just, you know, I talk loud. I sound angry. I sound like I'm screaming at times. I get that, and I'm trying to work on that. So how about you check yourself with all the tearing and crying, and actually have a communication instead of nobody can talk like that. And nobody can talk to somebody when they're screaming. It's a two-way street. Calm, collective, and express your concerns, about how things make you feel, what you think, and your opinions on how to resolve the problem. And that's how you have a healthy communication. I mean, I don't really understand why it's so hard. I mean, but then again, I mean, it's not like I woke up one day and knew this. I mean, so I've had my fuck ups, I've had my faults. I mean, I'm not saying I'm the best communicator, um, but I think I'm pretty damn good. I'm amazing. But I'm not perfect, and I don't think anybody is. And if you think if you're trying to be perfect, you're gonna fail. Um, but yeah, I think that's where I'll just end it. I mean, grow up, love each other. Let's pull our head out of our ass and get our shit together.